Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Little Reader's house. I'm the Little Reader, also known as Amanda, and you are in my house, beautiful soul, but not alone, darling. In addition to the person next to you, or the spirit guide, we've got this glorious, and I suddenly had the urge to wipe it down. It shouldn't be dusty. But this glorious, oh man, that glare is, look at that. I'm going to get these words out of my mouth. This glorious fluorite sphere, which ever since I acquired it from eBay, wow, how long ago? Long ago. I have been in love with it. It reminds me of the planet Earth. Couldn't tell you why. But look at the colors and the dimensions. Look. Inside where there was water, I suppose it evaporated. I think that's the legend of how these rainbows get inside of the crystal. It's just like a shimmering, living, multifaceted piece of magnificence. Much like you. So, you're in good company. Magic abounds here in the house. So I'm just so happy that you made it in, that you found me. It's a delight. We're going to talk to spirit. By we, I mean this form, this mind, that which we call the Little Reader. Commune with spirit and see what can be channeled through this little vessel for your benefit today, beautiful soul. So let's go. Ease, if you please. That reminds me of Lady and the Tramp. The cats with the tails. We are Siamese, if you please. No, that's where the mental link went. So if you trust that to channel for you, you're in the right place. So spirit says, ease, comma, if you please, period. We'll write that somewhere on the thumbnail. Won't that be cool? You'll have the inside scoop as to how this thumbnail was created. You and I did it together. Ease, if you please. It's meant to be easy. Now I'm hearing Tina Turner in Proud Mary when she's describing easy versus rough. But it's meant to be easy for those who are looking for ease. Ooh, nice little clause there. I see you. With spirit, it's always an individualized message. It's for you, beautiful soul. It's for the one who finds it. Anytime we take a drop from spirit and then try to generalize it broadly across the masses and say, well, what about people who suffer? That's the mind, the realm of mind going, gotcha. Takes you as awareness and pulls you back into it. But the message is for you, sitting on your couch or in your bed or working or listening on your commute. It's for you. And if you're looking for ease, if that's what your heart is asking for, the soft life, slowing it right down, then spirit says it can be so. And who am I to, well, actually I do like to question from time to time. What do you mean, spirit? It can be slow. It's not about the pace of the life. Okay, it's not about the speed. It's not about the tempo. Spirit is indicating that easy, with this turning gesture, I suppose this is an infinity sign. Couldn't tell you. Or a vortex of sorts. Abraham Hicks has entered the chat. Easy. Restfulness is a way of being. It is what we as humans would call a mindset. But because we've entered a new paradigm of reality quite recently, we are moving beyond the mind, our remembrance that we are awareness, not a body, not a mental link, or something else, or the animating force. That consciousness is now moving beyond the realm of mind. So what we used to call a mindset can be understood as a way of being, but that's so highfalutin, that's so vague, that's so, a way of being. What does it mean, Spirit? Oh. It's everyone's favorite thing. It's a practice. But that is our best human translation. A way of being is something that we cultivate. A graceful dancer has cultivated grace. They may have started out with a little bit of talent, but they cultivate it through practice. Name any occupation that leads to a way of being, that leads to a characteristic. That is what Spirit is indicating here. A practice is the way. A practice is the catalyst and the transformer. It's the bridge. It develops within us ease. And Spirit says when you are easy, not like that, but of course, hey, this house, judgment free. Be easy. When you are easy, it's in every cell of your body. It's a medicine. Ease. So even the way that the cells function is light. It's easy. Even the way we perceive thoughts moving through the mental realm, phew, fling. Because for those who are just joining us, the mental realm is much like the internet. It's something that we access with our hardware, the form. And much like an app, sort of like you could compare it to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, the realm of mind is a feed that's constantly passing by. And what's in that feed is generated by patterns, by memories, by traumas, by energy signatures stored here. And when we have installed ease as a way of being here, it changes the feed, baby. Changes everything. But Spirit's always quick to jump in and say, little reader, hey, make sure you let them know. I got it. We don't use the mind to change the mind. So it's not about thinking our way into new states of being. That's past paradigm. It's gotten us so far. It's gotten us right here to this moment. Right here. No, here. Now we practice being easy. Who knew? That's what the divine was going to tell us today. Get easy. Hey, I like it. I'm here for that. Get easy. Get relaxed. If that's what your heart is calling for, Spirit also drops in with the not everyone wants easy. Not everyone is ready for easy. As Tina Turner would say, a callback to just moments ago. Some people like it rough. And that's wonderful. Spirit likes that too. Spirit likes what you like. But if you're ready for easy, here's how to do it, Spirit. Count us in. Tell us how. Show us how. Practice means devoting a portion of your energy. What is time? We understand time as a linear metric in this reality at this time. But what time is across the universe, the more broad understanding, not the more broad, the bigger picture, thank you, is a focus of energy. In this dimension, if you're trying to perfect a project or create a legacy or do something lasting, you put time into it. Time. That's what we understand that devotion of energy into. You show up, you stay for a duration. In other dimensions, it doesn't work as time. There's such an intensity of awareness that's been developed through exactly the practices we're going to talk about right now, that just sending that intensity is enough to equal what here in the third dimension we need durations of time for. It's not that we need them. There are individuals walking this globe who can do that. This focused intensity that they have cultivated through practice can make up for what for others takes time. No judgment in this. There's no superiority. Nada. Spirit doesn't want anybody cultivating awareness because they feel inferior, like they need to up the ante with superpowers. I'm not living up to my potential. All right then, I'll meditate. I mean, that's okay. Spirit ain't judging. But Spirit prefers this inviting approach. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of love. That's the preferred approach for you, beautiful soul. Again, don't broadly generalize it to the rest of the population. You, listening now, who found your way here. You're ready. You. So you practice. You devote time. That's where we are right now. That's the instruction that's being given. Set aside time, sweet soul. Set aside 20 minutes to start every day. Practicing ease. What it means to practice ease is just that. Very simple. I love it. Thank you. You get comfortable. You close the eyes down if you have the great fortune of having them. And you allow yourself to be easy. We're mature in this house, I swears. You breathe easy. You think easy. You ask, what is easy? You drop easy into your heart, or ease if you prefer, as a mantra. You drop it into your heart. For more advanced meditators, there's a whole way of that. It is neither more or less effective. It's just a way that matches the level of awareness being brought to the scene. And then when you're done with that session, beautiful soul, you open those glorious eyes and you go about your day. And you let it get as raucous and insane as that day intends to get. And then you show up the next day and you practice ease. You get easy. And when you get easy, Spirit says, a whole lot of drama starts to slip away. And it's at that point when you may realize, wait a second, I'm not done with the drama. And then we let the practice slip. We let it go even. Dive back in. I kind of like a little bit of like that stressy feeling in my neck. And this is not sarcasm, as the kids say. This is legit. Also, as the kids say. Many of us want some drama. We want to feel a little tight. We came here to Earth for the edge. And it doesn't matter how many privileges or how much access that we have in the modern age that we didn't in prior times in history. It's not about comparing lifestyles. It's not about generations arguing about who had it hard and who didn't. None of that matters when a soul comes to Earth to experience stress and strife. And so many do. It's part of the beautiful experience. I know that's far out, but we'll talk about it another time. Many souls do. That is, again, part of the package, part of the curriculum. When that's in the curriculum, we as individuals will find a way to generate that stress and strife no matter, wow, I almost said no mad hatter. I dig it. No matter how objectively easy or cushy our life appears to be to the outside world, you could be a billionaire, a millionaire. You could be the top trending person right now on all the platforms, whether you're a creative or whether you're a mogul, whatever. The rest of the world could look at you and go, oh man, privilege, you got no stress, you got no strife. But if it's in the mission, you will find a way to generate it. Now, for others of us, it's quite obvious. No money in the bank account, no life purpose, overwhelming debt, a lot of questions about interpersonal relationships, a lot of psychological turmoil. And so we allow those factors to generate stress and strife that we can enjoy. And that sounds so silly, so absurd. Little reader, enjoying stress and strife? Yes, my friend, yes. Yes. We do. We do, on a level that we can't perceive. That's funny. The enjoyment piece we can't feel because we're so good at the role, truly. But with the ease practice, Spirit says you begin to recognize, oh yeah, stress and strife is a role I play. How funny. And then when you realize that, you have that opportunity to either let the practice go and dive back in, or continue the practice, strengthen the practice. Those are options. And Spirit is no judge. Spirit, the all that is, the divine, what we call goddess, what we call the mother, what we call God, what we call the Father, whatever we call it, non-binary presence of love, we call it love. Your label, slap it on there. Give it something for the jaws of the mind to lock down on and intellectually savor. It's no judge. So both paths are equal, both paths are open, and both paths we can speak sometimes. Both paths offer enjoyment, just on different levels. So today you are getting offered by Spirit ease because you're ready for it. What you do, how you establish that practice, whether you choose to dive in today, right after this video, bloop, or tomorrow, is up to you. Whether you choose to log it, a seed has been planted and it will sprout later when it becomes more relevant on your personal journey, noted. But just know that it is available for you now. Ease. And when you're living from that place of ease, The entire world can collapse on top of you, and you can, of course, react. Of course, that's what we're here to do. But there will be this presiding part of you that is safe. Safe no matter what. Because it turns out the easiness that we're seeking is peace. And we can have that. Before I let you go, sweet soul, I'm going to plug Patreon. There's a link right down there. There's a program in it, 30 days of meditation guided by yours truly. It's $1.11 to join the Patreon family. Ease. But you don't need it. It's just a starting point for you. It's all in you, beautiful soul. It's all yours. You're exactly where you need to be right now, and you can make no mistakes. So take that, let it rain over you. If you're wild like me, you can even smile. All is well. That is where we are leaving it today, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for being here, joining me in the house. And until we meet again, I'm sending you all the love I've got. Always more. Never less. Because you are so very worthy of it.